放弃了。我不搞那个控制器了，搞了好久搞不定。
Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy.
是来玩游戏的，不是被游戏玩。
Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morrigan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. All right, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient. All right. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now vertical control. Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints. Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there was some complications with my last revive. Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you? All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this crap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident.
如果我冲进去怎样？ 我冲进去试试看。
Let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object.
Yeah, 我冲进去了。
It's not too heavy. Give it a go. Move one of these pieces into your furnace. So.
Your injury is important to us. Please wait while we connect you to an available spare.
没事啊。
All right. Breathe. You okay? Got yourself good there. Don't sweat it. Happens to the best of us. Always good to review.
我没有，又没有都被抽多钱，你看一下，这怎么弄啊？我没有8人
Their
系。
replacement form. See how you can avoid future mishaps. Too many spares will rack up the debt, and that's how they get you. Okay, let's get back to work. Weaver out. Check out your HUD when you've got an object grappled. It shows you the mass of the object and whether you can move it or not.
material accepted. Credits transferred.
Nice job cleaning up that soft metal scrap cutter. Huh. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up. This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool. Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move. That's how you do it. Okay, let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all right. We're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there. Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there. Now, this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're going to have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool, start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm going to turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Great first shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there. Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in and we'll get started.
Material deposited. Deposit accepted for processing. Material deposited. Account credit applied.
开始玩了，就够快的。
New certification level attained. License level increased.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
哇，这里不是自由走动，这里是就是我不知道怎么说，就是按它这个上下左右就会等一下2。还可以调，哎，那个不错。房。我还蛮晕的这游戏。
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, We just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. But sleep tight there, Cutter.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of -270 degrees.
这游戏一直提醒你欠他钱，欠他公司钱。
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay. Let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now, let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read. Clear as mud? Don't worry, I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
我之前玩的时候其实没有这个东西，那个时候可能游戏还没设计好。它现在 release 版了，所以就有一些功能是以前没有的。因为我都没有搞懂，就是红色那个回收跟蓝色那个回收。你注意电器安全。大师破船的，这个就升等新手。980 MP。我其实到后面都没差了，我觉得。
This screen shows which ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to
对，
continue
是
working
在
on
这个
the
游
ship
戏里
you got,
面一直
or
上
start a
班
fresh one.
还钱。
Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work.
这个钱比较多。
She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observing and giving you any help if you need it. Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
他有说哪个掉处理器，哪个丢熔炉，原来是这样。等一下啊，重型架构切割点。 这些都好像没有时间限制。
I know these ships look intimidating to scrap at first, but trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start, salvaging back down Earthside, in the droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in, one of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people-looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them, mothballed for, 20 years or so, since the AI ban took effect. Probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. Even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals or nothing, but all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway, I'm running on. I'll clear the channel. Holler if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter. Weaver out.
deposit accepted.
按错了。
Raw material deposited.
这个游戏，这玩起来真的蛮花时间。
Object processed. Transferring credits. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned. Raw material accepted.
铁缆。
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Material accepted. Credits assigned. Valuable object accepted for processing. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Valuable object accepted for processing. Raw material processed. Credits deposited. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
这个好重，拉不动。弄完这个吃饭。这个游戏不只是精神时间屋，简直就是烧磨时间屋。这个进去应该就差不多。
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
就反正这个游戏就是蓝色的金
Rewards allocated.
处理器，蓝色就是那种值钱的材料就放蓝色，不值钱的材料就放进去烧掉，变金属、废金属。而且切东西的时候尽量不要浪费材料，因为把它切融掉、切坏掉都会扣分。最好就是只切那个叫什么？只切界薄点。就是那种接口，快了，这个快了，剩2块。
Credits deposited. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
好了，这个不知道拖不拖得动，好像拖不动吧，这么大。好像都没有动的，为什么？等一下，这个好像是太硬。来切割一下。整条都烂掉了。啊干！这个还拖不动，拖不重。 这个就拖不动了。剩一点点。
Raw material deposited. Transferring credit. All salvage goals achieved. Reward maximized.
好了，先去吃饭。晚上可以再玩一关看看，吃完饭再来玩。
New certification level awarded. License upgraded.
有些东西被我全毁。哎，有没有钱欠少一点？
Hello, Shipbreaker. Overnight genetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal. Have a good day.
Looking good, Cutter. Now go ahead and pick another ship.
好，那先等一下再玩，先暂停。